Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mickayla here, and I'm back again with another video. I don't know why I'm smiling so much because this story is very funny, but I'll be doing my first ever story time on my channel. Um, yeah, this was suggested by, my brother. He said I should do this video for you guys. So, yeah, great. So I'm gonna start off this video by saying I will not be disclosing anyone in this video. You will just have to know yourself and where you fall into this video. But shout out to everybody who catch on and know the story. So yeah, it all started on a day, I'm not call it a day, but I remember the date precisely because guys, this was just not a great night. So it was my friend's birthday dinner. She planned her birthday dinner and stuff, and she gathered all of us, me and all of my best friends, some close friends, and we were getting ready. I did her makeup, all that good stuff. And basically guys, the night itself wasn't planned out, right? So we didn't know where we're going exactly. Like, we knew that we had somewhere in mind, but we never know which part we're going, if I get what I say. So like, we had a particular place and they were like, okay, if there's a full, we are going here, so blah 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 blah. And it was during restaurant week. If you're from Jamaica, you know restaurant week. That's basically where a week where a lot of restaurants go on discount and all their foods and stuff like that, and everybody in Jamaica come out for restaurant week. So it was the last night of restaurant week, so that's the night we chose to go out. And we were there getting ready, and we never finished ready till about like 10 in the night, or no, 9, like 9. So like everywhere was full by that time. Like people were like finished eating, but them never ready for leave. So like there weren't any tables for us, like nothing at all. So we got to the restaurant in Barbican. That's where we wanted to go first, and basically that restaurant was full, so we could go there so either. So we're like, okay, we're gonna go Jackson Records instead. When we go Jackson Records full too. So my boyfriend at the time, he went to a different restaurant with his best friends, and they went and they had dinner. But I didn't want to go with them. He invited me, but I didn't want to go because it was my friend's birthday dinner. So he was supposed to bring me home, so we already established that he was going to pick me up from my friend's birthday dinner after he finished all of his thing, right? So when we went to Barbican and that place was full, and then we went to Jackson Records and that place was full, basically yeah, and that place was full. He finished his dinner and everything, and he was ready. So he called me and he was like, my basically ready now. Like, me finish eat and ready for go. Yeah. So so he called me and he was like, okay, I'm ready. And I'm so like, I was like, no, cause we just reached Jackson Records and we don't know where we're gonna get to eat now because Jackson Records full. So he was like, I was like, okay, here what, we're gonna just go to Popeyes and then just go Popeyes and find a club go or something, because basically all the restaurants were full and your girl like did hungry. So basically he went home like to drop off his best friends, and then he came back for me in New Kingston. So basically me and my friends were there and we had no clue what to do. Like, the night was just rocky from the start, guys. Like, the whole night was just rocky from the start. So after all of that, and we decided to go to Popeyes. Not Popeyes. yeah, we decided to go to Popeyes and just eat some food. Like my best friend was just like totally over it. She just like, let's just call it a night because nothing is going as planned. So let's just call it a night and just go on. So we ate the Popeyes and we were there chilling, and then we ended up leaving. So this is where the story gets tricky, guys. So basically, me and my boyfriend were there. My ex-boyfriend were there, and we were, driving and stuff. So at the time, my parents did not know about this guy. Like, he wasn't introduced to my parents or anything. They just knew, like, that he was bringing me home or whatever. So no, they just knew that somebody was bringing me home. They didn't know who. So when we're there, I drive now. This nigga fell in a pothole, guys, okay? Like, he fell head on into a pothole. Right? When he fell head on into this pothole now, basically two, not one, not half, not three, two of his tires went flat. Like, two. So the car cannot run on two tires that are like, working. So two I'm tired of bus. Right, guys? So me being in that car now, I know I couldn't call my parents because it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and them not drive come. Well, they would, but like for me, I was like, yo, I can't call them right now because this is just going to be a rocky ass story. Because obviously he had a spare tire, but he did not have two. So we were there, and he was calling all of his friends, dog, all of his friends, like, and nobody was picking up. Like, everyone was asleep. So like we were there legit stranded. Like, he changed one of the tires, and like that was just about it. Like, we had to rim it basically halfway through. So like we were there, and the tire was getting worse. Like, it was like gashing on the road and stuff like that. So like we had to pull over, and it was like late, guys. Like, it was getting late, and my dad started calling, and he was like, we had to reach over, like, everybody I get drop off, like, Mr. Rachel, blah blah blah. But then so like, but then there, knowing damn well, but then they stranded on the road, people. Must stranded, like the tire them bus. And mind you, we were at Spanish Town at this point in time, and Spanish Town a bad big place. So like, my dad in the car stranded with this boy, and nobody not answer them phone. One of his friends didn't answer his phone though, but that friend is a pussy because he make up one bag of excuse to come help me and him on the stranded road and everything. So we end up just, disregard him. But basically, we were there stranded on the road, okay? So guys, it got late, and then I eventually just give up, and just like nothing was working out. So I just eventually just give up, and when my father called me back, I was like, okay, so this is what happened. The tire bus and two of the tire bus, I was just there, and we didn't know what to do. So can you come pick me up, please? And that's how my dad and my mom came and everything, and them come pick me up, and that's basically how they met my boyfriend at the time for the first time, guys. Like, they met him caught up in a lie, and me stranded on the friggin' road at like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, guys. I kid you not, I was on the road, and we did not know what to do. We were just there in the car, and in one of the baddest capitals in Jamaica. Like, ask me if I'm a risk taker, I am. So yeah, so basically when We were there, my dad and my mom came, you know, they met him and they were so upset. And you know, they were like, okay, we'll have to find you a 24-hour tire shop. And some of the place them say them a 24-hour tire shop and them never open at the time when we did need one, desperately need a tire. So basically he had to like Remick go to his house cause my dad couldn't lend him his spare tire because my dad had a van and he had a car, so like, you know, he couldn't work. So, you know, he ended up having to like just go home and, you know, fix it the other day because it was a Sunday. I think that day was a Sunday. I don't remember, but yeah, it was kind of just a day like that. So yeah guys, the day was just that night was just absolutely horrendous. Like everything went wrong, from my friend's dinner to me getting home and stranded and stuff like that. Like guys, it was just, now I look back at it and laugh, but it wasn't funny but it's funny. You get what I'm saying, guys? But yeah, that's some shit that happened in my life. Like that was a night. And anybody who remembers this story, any of my friends who are watching this, comment down below because sis, you know, the struggle was real. Okay, so yeah guys, that's basically it. That was time I was stranded. I was, you know, I don't know what I'm gonna title this story yet, but that was basically the time I was stranded. You know, and my parents met my boyfriend, caught up in a lie and all that good stuff, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know if you want to see more story times like this, even though I don't have a lot of stories, but that was just something I could think of off the top of my head. So let me know if you guys would want to see any more story times from me, and also again, subscribe down below if you aren't already subscribed, like this video and comment and share this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.